Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all of the top teams for the Crystal Beetle Dream Run boss. There are a lot to go through. We're going to begin by the teams for epic difficulty and even to clear epic difficulty if you are still there, and then we will go over the hell difficulty teams because they're going to be different. So the first team, this is going to be a completely free to play team for the epic difficulty, as you see here, using Odie and Bonnie as damage dealers, and it can get an overall decent score with the Elder Bow spell. Completely free to play option. Now, moving on from that, we have an upgrade, which is going to be, again, very free to play friendly. No Celestial Hypogean, but it is using Chimera. So this is a good team for epic difficulty. And if you need to replace Damon, you can replace him for Smokey if you don't have Damon, but Damon is going to be a bit better. So these are the really free to play budget teams. Next up, we have a team from Evanescence, Marsh, and Frosty. This is going to be another great team for epic difficulty, but not going to do enough for you to clear epic, because epic, to clear it, you're going to need a more powerful team than this. But this is going to be one of the top teams for epic difficulty, and it doesn't use Rainier, it doesn't use Velara. So Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Bonnie and Chimera on the Stellar Bond, Coco and Smokey behind with the Elder Bow spell. This is a very solid team, best budget, basically epic difficulty team. Now we move on to the two teams which can clear epic difficulty today. First of all, there is a Velara team from Rhinus, which is clearing epic difficulty, so that is great news. And Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Bonnie and Chimera on the Stellar Bond, Coco behind the Chimera, and Velara in the lower right corner with the Elder Bow spell. Make sure you have charms on all of these heroes. Try to get your Velara to Supreme is even working. Ideally Supreme Plus, and +5 or above exclusive equipment will be important, and you should be able to get the clear for epic difficulty with this team. The other team which is going to clear epic difficulty and a No-Velara version is going to be this one from Mold, which is also clearing it in the previous week, but it is using Rainier. So this can also clear epic difficulty. The only team today with the Blade Summon spell, because you're having Rainier position to swap the Chimera. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Rainier in front of Chimera, Bonnie on the Stellar Bond, and Coco in the back left. This is going to be another team to clear epic difficulty, get 100% on it. Now that we've covered all the epic difficulty teams, we're going to begin talking about the best hell difficulty teams, which we're currently on our account. Now there's going to be a lot of RNG in hell difficulty, especially for the top teams, so be prepared for that. So the first team is going to be from Autumn and Frosty. I believe I showed this in the previous week. It's a very solid team. It doesn't use Velara, and it is pretty consistent as well. Not terrible on the RNG. Thorin in front of Coco, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Chimera and Bonnie on the Stellar Bond with the Elder Bow spell. We're going to go ahead and do a run of this, of course, because now we are on the hell difficulty and we're going to show you the teams. So for hell difficulty of Crystal Beetle today, honestly, we're not supposed to even have made it this far, and that's why this boss is going to hit incredibly hard. You'll have to run Coco and also Thorin in these teams and have Thorin be able to take those initial hits from the boss. Otherwise, he's just going to one-shot your entire team. But this team, pretty consistent, stable, and not using Velara, so it is a good option, definitely to showcase as a first team for this video. But after this, then we're going to have to do skip runs of the other teams to see what their potential is, because there's a lot of RNG today for the top teams using Velara. But again, if I didn't already make it clear, Velara is going to be in the top teams of today. So basically, she's 4 for 4 in the 4 Dream Run bosses since her release, which are Nocturne Judicator, Plague Creeper, we have Crystal Beetle, and there was one more, kind of spacing right now. But yeah, basically 4 for 4. However, she is not probably going to be good in the upcoming Dream Run bosses, so do keep that in mind. Like, she's had basically a great 4 days, but now the next 3 or 4 days are not going to be so great for her. Most likely, that is a prediction. Okay, so this team, I believe, with a maxed out account like we have here, it has a potential of getting 100 and even 50 billion damage if you get like decent RNG. And I think we might be on track for that right now, because the whole team has survived. We have 20 seconds left. I think we're probably going to hit 150 billion damage, which is not bad. However, the top teams of today, somehow, some people are getting over 200 billion damage with the top teams of today, and I don't think I'm going to get that. You guys will already know by the whatever number was on the thumbnail, but That is absolutely ridiculous. So this is amazing. We got a really good score, 156 billion damage, even better than in the previous week, even though this is the team I believe I was running in the previous week. And that is going to like skyrocket us into the top 6 position of our server. When you take a look at the server scores though, the top ones are going to be, look at this, almost 200 billion from my guildmate and 181 billion as well. When we look at the district, yeah, another person broke 200 billion. A lot of people getting 199. So that's what we're really looking for. Those are the scores that are going to compete for the top today. Now, next up, we're going to have another team, and this is going to be from Nana Min. This is going to be a, so this is not terrible on the RNG, and it has a potential of getting up to 175 or so billion damage. Thorin Soul Pack, the Coco, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, only Shamir on the Stellar Bond, and then Velara behind the Pink Twin with the Elder Bow spell. This is a good team, not terrible on the RNG, but there is still going to be RNG, so we might have to do a couple of runs to get our top score with it. No, we got a good score on the first run, so I'm going to save the runs for other teams. 171 billion damage from our first run of this team, really good, and showing you that Velara definitely is going to be an upgrade compared to the other team options. Okay, so this is really good. So next up, we are now going to show you the Gedong team, which is going to be RNG, pretty high RNG, but not the highest of today. And that is going to be this team, Thorin Soul Pack to protect the Velara, Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Bonnie and Shamir on the Stellar Bond with the Elder Bow spell. But now we're entering the territory of RNG, and I don't know how many skip runs we're going to have to do to get a good score, but we should set a new record. Yeah, look at that, 42 billion damage. That is showing you how terrible the RNG is of some of these teams. Yeah, so we're gonna, I'll do at least 5 runs. If we still don't hit the RNG, I might just move on to the overall top team, because we're gonna have to do plenty of runs on the top team as well. But this team has a potential of getting 180 billion damage. It could also depend on your level of upgrades on your account. Now this McDonald's team, this is considered the overall top of today. This is the one that has gone a 208 billion damage score reported by some player. We're not going to get anything close to that, but even if we could break 190 billion, I'd be really happy. So Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Thorin in front of the Bonnie, and Shamir on the Stellar Bond. Velara here. Now there are 2 positionings. There's an alternate positioning of this team having Velara in the lower right corner, and then there's this one where she's over here. So what we will do with the Elder Bow spell, we're going to try like 5 or more runs with this exact lineup. If we're not hitting anything good, then I will switch it and have move Velara to the back right corner. But look, on our first run, not hitting anything good. And like, you might even get discouraged by looking at these scores and think like maybe there's no chance for you even to hit a good score. So we're going to do like another 3 runs with this, and then we will move Velara to the back right. But this is showing you it's brutal. But it is also because of the fact that, again, we're honestly not meant to be in hell difficulty of any Dream Realm boss at level 600. Crystal Beetle is just the one boss that it is possible for you to make it to hell before we raise our level cap. And actually the VN server today are in endless difficulty of Crystal Beetle, which is crazy. And by the way, Velara is still the best, even in endless difficulty of Crystal Beetle. Okay, so this is clearly, it's not looking like it's working. So I will move Velara back to the lower right tile. We'll try like another 5 runs of this lineup and see, are we going to get anything? Or is it just, it might not even be possible. Okay guys, I've done 5 runs of both positionings. Neither one has even broken 40 or 50 billion damage. So these teams, it seems like from my account, it could just be that I need to keep trying until I hit that top RNG, but they're just kind of not working for me. Somehow we need RNG to line up in our favor, but it doesn't look very convincing, right? I actually want to take a look at a replay and see what's going wrong and what needs to happen in order for you to get the good RNG here. So Thorin takes the big damage right at the beginning, which is expected. That always happens. And then everyone's sort of stabilized. Everyone's sort of alive, which is important. And they need to remain alive right here. But the problem is, if anyone dies before Velara gets off all of her value from her stat steal, that's the issue. Yeah, so Thorin goes down there. And you, I guess, would not want that to happen. Or even if it does happen, you need the rest of the heroes to survive. But Velara goes down. It could also be due to the fact that maybe some people have Paragon upgraded Velaras. It could be, yeah, difference depending on your specific account. Otherwise, 171 billion damage. Hopefully that's enough to hold the top 10 position. I think it should be. In the district, I'm also top 12, yeah. So even hard hitters, like all Paragon 4 players, they are not, if they don't hit the RNG, then they are stuck, right? And they're stuck and not able to get to a higher position. Oh wait, I'm rank 3 somehow. Okay, I thought it was rank 6. Okay, rank 3 is not so bad. Anyway, guys, that's basically going to be it for the top teams of Crystal Beetle. It's very RNG today, but next week, of course, we're going to be at a higher level cap. But then it will be, it will be the RNG of Endless, but Endless is not going to kill you so easily, so it won't be so bad. This is basically the most brutal boss encounter you're going to face, which is Hell Crystal Beetle at level 600. That is just very difficult, the damage output. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck getting a top score with one of these teams. Let me know which team you use in the comment section down below. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.